Good morning, guys. Can you tell humidity is kicking my ass? Humidity? Woo. Anyways, minus my sweating. Ooh. In this house now.
Yeah, that looks like good.
Good morning. It is Sunday. We are taking a day trip to Culebra Island, which is said to be the best beach in Puerto Rico. So it's a full day trip. We're up early, 7 a.m. Catch a bus, take us to the island. So yeah, showed you guys the sunrise this morning. Beautiful. I am sweating plus all my skincare.
And all bars? Sure.
Hear me, I don't care. Just call me, guys. I'm here to serve. I want to make sure you are taken care of. All right, guys? You're gonna have a beautiful day. I can feel it.
Esta gente, Casa Bacardi estuvo en Cuba. Esta gente empezaron en Cuba hace muchísimos años. Lo que pasa es que cuando vino la revolución, ellos salieron de Cuba y montaron este negocio aquí.
Wow.
Todo lo que te den ahí prueba, muchachos, fíjate eso.
You're in the way. How you feeling?
Feel the buzz.
There was only one cup. How's he feeling?
We had a cup at the hotel.
I was way this morning. What are you talking about?
You don't have a one drink, girl. One drink.
How you feeling so far?
Feel good.
The whole trip?
Oh, the trip?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do for the next 2 days.
True.
So we do everything from fermentation, distillation, and aging. We do have a smoking and vaping designated area right next to the pavilion. It is a red and gray gazebo. Our only smoking and vaping designated area in the entire facility of Casa Bacardi. We do need you to understand, if you are not smoking for any of the Bacardi staff, you will be asked to leave the experience. Alright? So please keep your arms like this until the side of the vehicle at all times. So please stand in your movement in case of emergency. Please follow all your tour guide's instructions. If for any reason you do not see any of the Bacardi staff, the meeting point is going to be at the pavilion area. Let's officially begin with some history of Bacardi. So everything we are over here at Casa Bacardi, Puerto Rico can be traced back to our founder, Don Facundo Bacardi Mazo, who improved the rum making process and established the Bacardi company back in Santiago de Cuba in February 4th, 1862. Now, it wasn't until 1936 that Bacardi opens first. But who is Jose Gomez? Jose Gomez was our global master blender. He worked for us for 40 years. Our current global master blender is now Royaldiva. Royaldiva is actually based in Jacksonville, Florida, but he's responsible for overseeing all the blending facilities owned by Bacardi. Now, leading the team of blenders right here, Casa Bacardi, Puerto Rico, is Luz Maria Irizarry, first Puerto Rican woman to become master blender of Bacardi. Now, let's be consumed has to be aged first and then promptly blended with the destilado, that is the secondary rum base. Right, friends, to our right we have one of the most important structures of our facility, La Catedral del Rum, or Cathedral of Rum, christened by Puerto Rico's first ever elected governor, Luis Muñoz Marin. It is here that we house one of the most important ingredients of the Bacardi recipe, the yeast, the same single strain of yeast since 1862, handpicked by Don Facundo Bacardi Mazo himself, which is that guy over there close to right next to palm tree. The yeast is over 160 years old. Now we keep the yeast in the fourth row where the windows are open behind 3 security doors, and only 11 people in the entire club have access to that yeast. Only 11. Not you, not me, not us, not our business, not talk. Now, first step in making Bacardi rum is going to be fermentation. Fermentation happens right here to our right in this brown tank. There's about 21 of those. Each one of these tanks has a maximum capacity of 15,000 pounds, but we fill them up to only 45,000 pounds. Now we do not fill them all the way to the top because we need spaces to allow the gases to expand. And we also do not use them all at the same time. Now it is here that we mix together 3 main ingredients: water, molasses, and yeast. Now any kind of yeast, it has to be the Bacardi yeast, the one that we keep at the cathedral. Now, this mixture is going to create something called distillers beer. This beer is what we need for making.
Time to make some drinks.
Also going to use it for tasting to see if you like it so far. Now, the way we do this is a tiny drop in the back of your hand and you taste. Okay? Do not bring the bar spoon to your mouth. Yes? Yes. Okay, beautiful. Now, tongues, they look like this. Do you have them? Yes. Okay, we're using this for handling the garnishes, the mince and the dehydrated lime. Right? Now, jigger looks like this. Do you have it? Yes? Yes. Alright. Yeah? Everyone missing a jigger? No? Everyone has a jigger? Yeah. Alright. Now parts of water. Alright? The original mojito cocktail, actually, of the recipe, contains granulated sugar, but we're using simple syrup because it's easier and faster. So it's going to be all the way to the top, an ounce of simple syrup, shorter end of the sugar, and then pour directly in the water glass. It's just 1 bowl per station, so it should be 50 you, 50 your partner. We're adding 3 to 4. If you have only 2, let me know so I can help you with that. If you have 3, do not call me, that's good enough. Everyone has enough mints? Yes? Alright. Now, the way we're going to be releasing the oils of the mint is going to be with the bar spoon, the bottom part, the flat part. We're going to gently press. Gently press the mints to release the oils. Not so much that you bruise them, otherwise you're going to get a very bitter mojito. Now this is the moment that we do the tasting of our cocktail. Okay, now, next step, we're going to be adding ice, but it's going to be all the way to the top. If you add less ice, it's going to overwhelm your mojito, right? The ice is going to melt faster. So, ice all the way to the top. Announce is sure everybody else you go into that 1.5 line. Alright, so some places like to slap the mints in their hands. Do you even know why they do that?
So,
The aromatics, the flavors, the oils, etc. Now, the main reason they do it, it's not just because of the aromas, it's because of the oil. It has flavor as well. You don't want the oils in the hand. You want them in the mojito. Alright? So, you're going to be adding 3 to 4 mints in the raw glass. 3 to 4. Remember, it's just 1 bowl per station, so it should be 50 you, 50 your partner. We're adding 3 to 4. If you have only 2, let me know so I can help you with that. If you have 3, do not call me, that's good enough. Everyone has enough mints? Yes? Alright. Now, the way we're going to be releasing the oils of the mint is going to be with the bar spoon, the bottom part, the flat part. We're going to gently press. Gently press the mints to release the oils. Not so much that you bruise them, otherwise you're going to get a very bitter mojito. Now this is the moment that we do the tasting of our cocktails. To see if you like it so far, go ahead with a bar spoon, tiny drop in the back of your hand, and then you taste. How's that? Very good. Okay, now, next step, we're going to be adding ice, but it's going to be all the way to the top. If you add less ice, it's going to overwhelm your mojito, right? The ice is going to melt faster. So, ice all the way to the top. Alright, are we through? Yes? Now let's take this one. Okay? No, don't worry about that. Don't pick it up. Don't worry about that. Get out of the whole team. See. It works. Right here.
Huh?
Right now, so we're going to get started with the base of spirit. It's going to be the one that is colorless, the portion bottom in front of you. Lift it up so we can all see that we're talking about the same item. Alright, yes, correct. That is the one. Alright, now, what you have there is Bacardi Superior. Now, Bacardi Superior contains a blend of rums from 1 to 2 years. It is the only expression of Bacardi that requires a two-step filtration process. Remember the Charcomelowing technique. Now, this is actually the most difficult one to make right here in Casa Bacardi, if you didn't know. So if you thought this was basic, think again. If you want to become a master blender of Bacardi, you have to make your own bottle first. This is your entry exam. And guess what? Many fail, so they have to retry over and over again. You cannot be able to make any of these expressions of Bacardi if you're not able to make this. So you have to make this first, graduate, in order to do the other expressions of Bacardi. Now with this one, you do mojito, daiquiri. Some people like it on piña colada, some people like it on coquito, which is Puerto Rican eggnog. I'm gonna start a debate about that. I don't like calling it that way. Also, you can do other types of cocktails as well, but I have better ones for piña colada and coquito. You can love. Alright, so go ahead. It's gonna be 1.5 ounces directly in the rock glass. Again, it's pre-measured. You don't have to measure it. So drop everything in the rock glass.
Oh.
Alright, now next ingredient is going to be club soda. Remember, they're bottom left to right. Now this is going to be just a splash, right? Just a splash. Our mojito already has ice. Ice is water. Club soda is water. So, just a splash. Because I don't have any alcohol in it, I'm going to be adding more. But you, just a splash. Make sure to leave space, right? Don't over pour. Just a splash. And after that, we're ready to do the swizzling. So go ahead with the bar spoon. With this motion, we are going to swizzle our mojito, bringing up all the flavors and all the ingredients to the top until it becomes murky. So cloudy, or blurry, whatever way you want to describe it. And then you have to make it pretty, we have to make it for mince. If you have more, you can definitely use a different one for garnishing, so it can look way more prettier. Are we there? Yes. Alright, just like that, you have made mojito. Are you ready for that second toast? Yes. We lift our glasses. With the left hand, closest to the heart and the soul. Anyone want to make a toast? Want to say something?
Cheers to vacation.
Woo! Thank you. Cheers to vacation. Paradise, absolutely. I live here, you know. Alright, salud.
Salud.
How's that? Speak to me, let me know. Yes? The lips snacking, can you do that? Alright. Is there is not the best mojito you ever had in your life?
Yeah.
Right, now if you don't like it, you made it. That is not my fault. Right, now, makes our daiquiri a little bit different. Now, if it's French, it makes the daiquiri what? Again, French of the flower, ginger vinegar. It makes the daiquiri what?
Vanilla.
French, essentially. French. Now, yes, it wasn't that hot, so you thought too hard for that one. Now, we're not playing a French daiquiri because that sounds like a very stupid name. It has a stupider name, right? It's Operation Daiquiri. Operation Daiquiri. Yes. So actually, the pronunciation of daiquiri is daiquiri. If you didn't know, that is actually a town in Cuba, right? You guys say daiquiri, I say daiquiri. You say Bacardi, I say Bacardi. Alright. Now, we begin with the first ingredient. It's going to be very similar to the mojito, lime juice. But this time, it's going to be till that second line, alright? Halfway. And then you pour it directly in the shaker instead of the glass. Half an ounce of lime juice, short end of jigger, till that 1/2 line. The second ingredient is going to be simple syrup. Again, very similar to mojito. We're starting the same way, but this time it's going to be 1/2 ounce. So go ahead with the jigger. Shorter end of the jigger, 1/2 ounce of simple lime. So that second line is a 1/2 line. And then we're directly in the shaker. Okay, now, the third ingredient is going to be the French elderflower steamed vinegar, which is the start of our cocktail. It's already pre-measured, it is half an ounce. So go ahead, drop everything in the shaker, all of it. You don't have to measure it, it's already pre-measured. Are you keeping track of the recipe? It is the same measurements for the non-alcoholic / the liquor. So for mojito, it's going to be a full ounce. An ounce of lime juice, an ounce of simple syrup, right? But then, an ounce and a half of Bacardi sugar. And then for the Persian daiquiri, it's going to be half an ounce of lime juice, half an ounce of simple syrup, half an ounce of French elderflower, same vinegar, right? Now, the fourth ingredient is going to be our second base of spirits. So go ahead, let's set up so we can all see that we're talking about the same item. Yes, the dark one? Correct. Now we have there is Bacardi Añejo Cuatro. Now this one contains a blend of rum from 4 to 7 years. The term añejo means aged. It is reserved for tequila that has been aging for 1 to 3 years. However, here in Casa Bacardi, we use it for an expression of Bacardi that contains a blend of rum from 4 to 7 years only. So this is the only añejo right here in Casa Bacardi. Now this one contains in the label some tropical elements, kind of looks like a drink, which basically means this is great for tropical cocktails. Like for example, piña colada. You guys like piña colada? Yeah. All right. Now, this is actually not my favorite for the piña colada. It's going to be Reserva Ocho Sevillana. We do have it in the gift shop. I don't think you can find it anywhere. I mean, you can find it in some places, but it's definitely like very limited. So you're not going to be able to find it in Walmart or Walgreens or any liquor store in the US. Not even in the airport, right? So I say, take the risk, buy the ball, right? Now, it's a very versatile rum, okay? You can do so many things with it. Other things you can do with this one, Mai Tai and Romeo as well. Now, if you think this in piña colada is good, this in coquito is great. You guys know what coquito is?
Yes.
Okay, anyone here who doesn't know what coquito is? No? Okay, it's what eggnog wishes to be. There you go. Now said. Alright, now, it's ready pre-measured. An ounce and a half of Bacardi Añejo Cuatro. Go ahead, pour everything directly in the shaker. All of it, all of it, all of it. Of course, if you don't want the entire ounce and a half, you can definitely do the measurement. I understand if you don't like the dark one. Alright, after you're done adding ice in the shaker, you can go ahead and add ice in the rockets, in the second rockets, all the way to the top. The sun all the way to the top. Now, I do suggest that the liquor glass that you're adding ice to, make sure to keep it as far away as possible because you're going to be shaking. It gets dangerous from this point on. So please be very careful. We do not care for the glass as well. We're rich. We can buy more. It's just you. We are concerned with your safety. Okay? Now, strainers. Strainers lock. Alright? Easy, easy. Strainers off. Okay. If your strainer has the small cap or la tapita, separate them. Right? Okay, we are doing this just with the strainer first because if we close it all together and we start shaking, good. If you start shaking and the ice is going to release a lot of oxygen, so it's going to compress the shaker inside, it could explode in your face, right? So, strainer first to release the air inside, and then, only then, the smoke out or la tapita, alright? We're going to be shaking from 8 to 10 seconds, right? You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, shake.
That is cold.
Okay, you shake her up. If you're having trouble with the smoke out, just leave it lightly on the sides and then refill. And then pour on the fresh apples. Huh? Okay. You need napkins?
Right? Now you know the other one.
You want it? Yes, absolutely. However, wait, hold on. There's something. No, you're not ready. Yes. So it's going to be. This is a regular measure. So it's going to be vibration like you just also had in the back. You see how easy it is? However, this doesn't mean you are officially bartenders. Okay? There's a whole certification process that you have to have. This just means you can start making cocktails in your own parties and stuff. Okay? This is your new party trick, alright? Now, first I'd like you to bring us to the end of our experience in mixology class, sadly. Oh, I'm gonna miss you. Now, I want to, as we were talking, I want to say thank you to all of you for being part of this ever-continuing history. Now, again, your experience is over here with me, but yours continues with Bacardi. Reverend, thank you for coming. Now, mi gente, salud. Thank you. Let's see, how's that?
Ooh,
Is it good?
that is strong.
Yeah? Is that your favorite? Is it what? The French of the 1,000 liter? You can find it at Walmart, Walgreens, yeah. Simple syrup? Yes. You can buy it at Walmart as well.
What area?
Walmart, I think Walmart has it. No, that's the first. You have to find it in the alcohol aisle. Yes. Alright, mi gente, before we end this room, I'm going to be handing over some compostable cups so you can transfer your cocktails and then we can take those over with us. Now we continue to the gift shop. And then remember that we just go right back to the pavilion, right?
That's it, guys. Made 2 cocktails. Cheers. Guys, I just came to the pool, but it's about to rain. Literally about to rain.